Hello, chat. How we doing? Let me make sure you are hearing my voice. You are. Turn that up. Okay. There we go. Taking care of a couple things, and then we're going to swap over to the game. But just getting people situated. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. So how are we all doing today? It's been a week. Okay. I think we're good. I think. So let me get Rogue Trader booted up because I don't have it turned on. Gotta dig for it since I bought a few games this week. Ugh. Oh. So how was everyone's Thanksgiving? I ran the D2 dungeon with my buddies, so today was good. Fantastic. Love to hear that. I haven't even done Act 2 yet of Revenant. I've been waiting on friends, and our schedules just haven't been aligning, and 14 has been more fun. So, I haven't played the new story yet, and I haven't done dungeon in a few weeks. Ugh. Ugh. Let me make sure. Yeah, no, we should be good. All right, cool. So how was everyone's Thanksgiving? I'm sure it has been eventful anyway. Plenty of turkey. I know mine was... I actually honestly fell asleep after food. I truly hit food coma last night. Like... I hit food coma, and then I woke up, and then there was Under the Tea. And then I just left during it to sleep. I couldn't last night. Trying to sweep the house and the dogs keep sitting on the dust pile I make. Well, welcome the dog. At least it's not a cat. Cats do that. Let me yeah, we're letting people roll in, and then we will get started on the video game. But we will swap this over to make sure this is all working and to get my stuff working and set up, because we did Nightwave and I haven't streamed this Nightwave. So we don't need those. Rogue Trader and Rogue Trader. There we go. There we go. We're working. We got it. Okay. Now here's the question. Do we replace the goblin? Do we replace the goblin? are you on? Oh, you're on that one. Okay. Do we replace the goblin? With the shit. Because now we are in full Christmas now. Christmas PNG? There is. We have a Christmas PNG. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Let's get started. Let's just turn off the music. And turn the game back on. Oh, right, we have levels to mess with. The turkey is dead, all hail the Christmas tree. Exactly. Right, we were going to save this for this week because I didn't know what we were doing for this. Right. Okay, not that. I'm thinking execute or bounty hunter or assassin is what we're going to do. Hold on. Oh. Oh, God. What happened? God. Okay. Rogue. Ba, 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 ba. I'm thinking we... Hold on. Can I actually see what these actually entail? Yeah, I can. Okay. It's not bad. Oh. I'm really thinking bounty hunter. And I need to see assassin. Yeah, honestly, I'm really thinking bounty hunter. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do bounty hunter. No. Oh, you have 4 ranks. Okay, well, let's just get you started. Sure. Sure? Or do I want to... You know what? Let's do that later. Let's do it with the... Yeah, accept. Because I actually should be focusing on characters I'm going to be keeping in my party. Like, Pascal. Okay, that's not bad at all. That's actually really good. I think I might actually take Grand Strategist for Pascal. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna commit to Grand Strategist for Pascal. Okay. Momentum. Well, these are very similar to what I would expect to see in Argenta's tree. Let me double check hers. Oh god, what is this? Not even a question. We're just taking Arch Militant. Bounty Hunter could have also worked, but... Which means I think for you, we are going to take Master Tactician. And then... Yeah. We'll take Vanguard for Abelard. How about for Henrix? He is very melee based, so maybe Assassin or Executioner. Yeah, I'm thinking Executioner. Alright. Cool. Well then, why don't we actually start Chapter 2? Lord Captain, I'm getting reports of several ships moving towards us. Judging by the fact that they're not responding to our hails and the telemetry shows a trail of macro batteries, they're not here for a chinwag. Ready to issue orders to prepare for battle at your command. The work of Conrad Voigtveer. It's possible he could have hired some scum, or maybe it's just a pirate who saw the state of our ship and decided to push his luck. Where do they come from? Why haven't you noticed them before? The rubbish of Furibundus, and I'm not talking about these wrecks that are about to open fire. I mean the remains of meteorites, gas clouds, refuse from the shipyards. It all bunches together, and the smaller ships hide it behind it to harass ships as they emerge from the warp. Does Twitch say I'm playing? Yeah, it does. Okay, I'm making sure Twitch says I'm playing Rogue Trader, because sometimes Twitch just has a heart attack with that. I don't think so, Lord Captain. There's no reason to. It'd be easier to blast these scum to smithereens than to evade them. We'll warn Footfall we're coming with a few macro salvos. Alright. So, space combat? I think that's what it sounds like. I could be wrong, though. Okay. This is exactly what I think. Alright. As combat, the battlefield is separated into 3 zones, marked by various degrees of brightness. Acceleration, mid-movement, and end movement. Ships travels at high speeds, even during combat, which is why both your ships and those of your enemies must move a certain distance around each round, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ugh. Weapons and there. Some ships are protected by shields. To deal damage to such an enemy, you must first pierce their shields. To shield risk coverage. If it's an enemy ship equipped with shields, choose your angle of attack wisely. Okay, so your actual angle depends too. That's interesting. Ugh. I don't know why I'm yawning. Probably because yesterday was just so tiring. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch that ship. They're moving quite fast. Yeah, no, he's gone. He's just leaving. Can I... I haven't killed a single thing. I mean, I might. You know what? I can with this. I can with this. Boom. Enemy attacks can penetrate your shields and damage your ship's hull. This damage remains after the battle is over. It must be repaired. Open the void ship management with V. Make repairs to your ship. Okay. Let's go! First ship combat. Okay. Nope. Come on. There we go. Your ladyship, there's something sinister is unfolding among the survivors of Reichhead Minoris. There's already been several cases of evacuated refugees being found either dead or dying. All of them have been blinded using various means. I fear there's a reason to believe that there were agents of the cult among the people who came on board. I knew the anathema would not fully release its hold on those doleful souls just yet. Then let us march and drive it away. The serfs and the planetary wardens were assigned with 2 auxiliary lower decks. The commoners are riled up and frightened by the calamity, so to keep their senses in check, we only assign those of sound mind to work and pump sedative gas through the ventilation into the compartments holding the rest. The venerated Praetor Electroi Dar Impulse and his Retinade took refuge in one of the engineering bays, or more accurately, they barricaded themselves in. The wise servants of the Omnissiah are fearful beyond measure that ignorant lay people might damage or offend their miraculous fusion reactor, so they cloister themselves in their own personal fortress. 11 bodies have been found thus far. The first victim had their eyes burned out with a gas torch. The second had acid splashed in their face. The third was found wandering around on their last legs, with metal pins sticking out of their eye sockets. They died before we could interrogate them. The rest were killed and disfigured in similar ways through blinding. No trace of the killer's identity was found. Alright, well, begin the interrogations. If I interject, there is no need. The interrogations have already been conducted. I put the enforcers on alert as soon as the first body was discovered, though I decided not to disturb your ladyship until I had the results. Now I do. We have already arrested, let's see, 4 perpetrators at the scenes of the crimes that need to take place. Those are not murders, they are suicides. Explain. The people we apprehended were about to blind themselves and end their own lives. I am confident that all who perished did the same. When questioned, they all said the same thing. They are haunted by the sight of the dying Reichhead Minoris. Even in their sleep, they still see the same horrific picture. So the sad wretches would do anything to make this nightmare stop. Okay. Perform cleansing liturgies in the housing the refugees. Lord Captain, I said, I'm afraid that is not just refugees. 3 out of the 4 people we arrested were members of the crew. They watched Reichhead Minoris die. It left their minds scarred. We all bear the mark of the dark catastrophe, for it was the intention of the ruinous powers that branded this very souls. May the God Emperor have mercy on us. You were warned, your ladyship. It is regrettable that you did not listen. Alright. Well. How's it going? Welcome, Comical. How are you? It's going great. Oh, I am tired. Like, I am struggling today. Oh. Oh. I don't know why I'm struggling. Just tired still, I guess. I see they're you're deep dick into that 40K universe. Yes, well, you know, yeah. Alright. Swap you out for Kibble, and then we'll... Easy franchise to get lost in. It really is. Your ladyship, forgive me for not welcoming you with the appropriate omniscience. We were told that you would prefer to arrive on footfall incognito, so we are trying to attract as little attention as possible. I'm here on behalf of the Liege of Footfall, Lord Valdam Takara. The Liege awaits the chance to speak with you at his residence, but if you happen to have other business to attend to, I can serve as your guide and tell you about the station. This is so familiar. Behind the amber-colored scattering of words of welcome, far less appealing hues of lurk, murky and diluted, the look of someone accustomed to lying and hiding their intentions. What's the situation of football? Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Hey, newcomers!
Good.
How's this for a warm welcome?
Immediate combat.
But I will grant none.
Oh wait, that's Pascal. Okay. Knowing that's Pascal. How far into the story are you? I am on... We're now in Chapter 2. So, last week we did finish Chapter 1. Nice.
My competences are not that universal.
Emperor, protect me.
Just a minor setback.
Why is that? No, because late. No, right now it's 3:30 in the afternoon. I am probably tired because yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I am still kind of working off the food coma. That's my theory.
Guided by faith. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Rookies!
Oh, right. Let's see. She didn't get levels. I actually need to level her.
Death comes in silence. Death is a blessing. My blade whispers your name. I shall not fail. Killing brings me no pleasure. The shadows will see it done.
And then
Trust me.
carbohydrates are kind of a pain when you're not actually spending that energy they provide. Exactly. And I still need to do treadmill today. After stream, I will. That's the plan after stream.
Faith shields me. Let's get to it.
There's so many enemies.
Offering of blood.
It will be done. At your beck and call. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Ironically, that oddly worked out. Video games are fun, but what if you do both? Okay. Can I? No. Okay.
Let's make it quick.
Only death.
Oh. Okay. I think this makes the most sense right now. Is both? Let's not. Both are a really good option.
Clad in scarlet.
Have you seen True Gamers? Of course.
In the name of House Orcelio, I
As honor
shall
or
prevail.
The other side awaits.
Who, if not me?
Have you seen Akko IRL? I'm not. I'm gonna say yes because Akko has visited.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay, and then yep.
Out of my way.
Deliver us!
Let's get to
Even more enemies are entering the fight. Good lord.
My ears are ringing.
It's as good as done. My gut tells me it's a bad idea. You never stood a chance. On it.
Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do. Honestly, I think it makes more sense to actually just do like.
The scriptural prophecies
Wait, like, yeah, no, Akko, yes. That's exactly what I mean.
Running binaric override. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
No.
Show me what you've got.
I know exactly what you mean. No. Alright, let's put Argenta here.
Doubt is for the weak. This is unacceptable.
Okay. 2 of 3. It's good. Oh.
Power resides in the will of the
Wait.
righteous. Each strike is a prayer.
Fucking dog. Okay, and then...
As the Emperor commands, eradicated.
Good. Good.
I refuse.
Oh, you done? The mechanic side seems pretty hardcore. Oh, Pascal? Yeah, I mean, he is Adeptus Mechanicus. So, they're all hardcore and weird. And
Death is a blessing.
there we go.
A tactically sound approach. It will be done. I took care of this one.
He murders shit like the Doom guy? Oh, you mean Argenta? I'm not quite sure which one you mean, I'll admit. Okay. And cutscene. Adept mechanics are usually not concerned with fighting. They just want to wink off the machinery and research stuff in peace. Also true. Yes. Emperor Perpetually, they killed. If you're not young man, we took care of the attackers. Do you know who they were? Stop quivering. One washed worm and it... Your relationship, those guys were Andivers. They are, yeah. The guys are, okay, so Pascal. That's what I figured. They're a gang. They're the worst. I'm telling you, they're scared of no one, not even Liege Takara. Shooting, yes. Attacks on nobles, not very often. Alas, it's the Andivers. They're vicious. Not a week goes by without them killing and gutting somebody. They're wicked heretics. They respect nothing. They follow no rules. Go and report this to the Liege. Yes, I'm sorry, your ladyship. I'll go and report to the Liege. They killed her. They killed my lady. Oh, this is horrible. One more dude, and you got a Baldur's Gate party of 6 going. No, I'm at max party now. As far as, like, how many people I can have in a party. There's a lot more companions I don't have yet. But this is max party. Okay, let me level her, because it's been a bit, and she needs some attention. Just flash wound. 5 is max. No, 6 is max. If you count... Okay, if you... Actually, technically 5, yes. If you don't count the main character. 5 is max, yes. I mean, it would promote me to use the blood stuff more, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, so I'll probably do that. The demolition. Strength, sure. We can hear your stomach growl. You sure you don't want that sweet? That's the dog, thank you. That is the dog. Uh, bu- 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 Okay. Right, of course, that whatever you say. Let's go with that. Okay, there we go. Let's see. What does assassin give? Has his opening and each enemy is side. I think assassin makes the most sense there. That's basically what she is, so it's fine. Let's see. Good. Good. Oh. Is there not a way to get to that? No. Not that I can see anyway. Alright. Alright. Let's... right, can you get Xenos companions like this in, like, Dark? Yes, you can. So there are a few Xenos companions. One of them is in this act, actually, or this chapter.
I always have a backup plan.
I was a little spoiled on that, sorry for the thumbnail, but that's okay. That's fine.
As it should be.
This is Janice is covered in dust. Has spent a long time at the docks. Okay. I'm getting closer and closer to buying this. Well, if you're wanting to buy it, right now is a good time. It is $30 because of the Steam Autumn sale. It is also on console, I believe. Hold on, is it on console? Hold on. Rogue. No, that's not what I wanted. Is it on console or is it only on PC? No, yeah, it's... Yeah. PS4, PS5, Xbox One. Yeah. Windows, Mac, PS5, Xbox Series XS, and... Hold on. What is the exact price? Store... Steam Power... Trader... With the season pass included, it is full. It's $60. Actually, if you just want a season pass, how much would that be with just the season pass and the game? Not counting tax, that would be $48. So still, aren't most major releases these days on PC plus consoles except Nintendo? Yeah, ish. But because the nature of this game, I wasn't 100% certain if it was on console. But it is on console, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yep, that answers my question. But yeah, no, it's $30 base game, 48 with the base game season pass, and 60 for everything. So, good time to pick it up.
Let us not dawdle.
I've read about this.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Nintendo always being left out makes me laugh. It's such an insulated company when it comes to sharing a piece. I don't mind it though, because at least with Nintendo, like, they've been exclusive with their own IPs for years, and they've been very more open lately to sharing their IPs with other developers, so long as, like, say, like, they let another company make a Zelda game or make a Mario game. So long as, because it's still their IP, it is a exclusive to their console, but they're more open to letting other developers have a go at their IPs lately. So, that's good. I appreciate that.
I always keep
What's
my
this about?
options open. Just as I planned. Keep your wits about you.
This place was intended to be merely a hall within the temple, but now a whole city has been squeezed into it.
A rational decision. Ecclesiarchy temples lack the critical functionality that a void station requires, unlike the chapels of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
The Philips CDI Zelda games probably shook them off the idea of lending their IPs to third-party devs for nearly 3... Yeah, I would not be surprised at all if that was the reason why they've been more isolated. Which is fine. I understand that hesitation. Those were very bad. Not as bad as some games today, because at least the CDI games are very meme-worthy. But the games today just aren't worth anything.
I always get the job done. Always keep your eye on the prize.
This exploratory is
Well, that and they're being Japanese, that's just how they are. Exactly. So it's not, like, too much of a surprise. What do you have? It's warp damage. You don't even have a cape. Oh, I have two. And their soundtracks are pretty cool, actually. I think we're going to see CDI apologisms showing up in the near future. No, I don't. I really don't. You are an officer, right? And I'm just not, I'm just dumb. I hope I'm not. You know how many much contrarians love retrovisionism? I do, but the CDI games, like, they're sought after, but only for collectors, like people who genuinely care about stuff like that, which is fine.
Let us not.
But I don't believe that
Success is the only outcome.
I don't believe that those will be viewed in a good light anytime soon. I could be wrong though. You know what? I could very much be wrong. But I don't think so. Welcome, squad.
Operation successful.
Let me make sure. There's goods there. There's definitely gonna be goods up here. Oh, right here.
Unexpected result.
What do we have here?
What's this? Ooh. Ooh. We got some other stuff. Alright. There's no chance I'm taking this off. This is just way too good for my character. Who has voice of command? Can I... Hold on.
I'm at your service.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
You think Angry Video Game Nerd is single-handedly responsible for the whole retro video game collector hype that's been so prominent since from the... No. Absolutely not. Because that also comes from people who grew up in that era. Like, in a way, myself. But they want to own the older stuff because older stuff has been better. It has died down, but people are still buying old NES cartridges for like hundreds of dollars. That's the reason why it's kind of died down, is that it's just retro collecting has gotten so expensive. To the point, there's no point in doing it. And that's been on purpose. Okay, so you have voice in command. Alright. That's what I wanted to know. So you are going to get this. And then we got a great sword. How would that be compared to Silent Verdict? Do I collect old games? No, I don't. I have some old games. Like, I have, like, oddly enough, like, an original copy of, like, NES, the original Super Mario Brothers. I have a original Game Boy copy of, like, Monopoly, which is so crazy. I used to have some Game Boy Advance games, had to get rid of them. I have a lot of Wii games. Well, lot, quotation marks. It's not a lot. I have some DS games. The funny thing is, like, DS and Wii are now considered retro, which is funny. Let's see. I have some GameCube. I have no N64. I have some PS2. I have some PS1. Among those PS1 games is Final Fantasy Tactics, because I bought that new because I wanted to play it, and then I just haven't played it much because it kind of a little rough. A little rough. Let's see. But otherwise, no. Says we're not going back to Fallout 4. Can we get a Game Boy Monopoly stream next? No. And I never said we're not going back to Fallout 4. I just said we're not going back to it until I'm ready. And I'm not ready yet. Because I'm just enjoying Warhammer too much. Where is that great sword? Here it is. How much is... Nah, yeah, Silent Verdict just does better. Alright. Fair. Alright, chat. Give me just a moment. Apparently the dog wants to go out. Again. Apologies, chat. I'm back. GTemp just say no instead of putting FO4 chads into the friend zone. I'm not saying I'm not gonna play Fallout 4 because I won't say that. It's just Warhammer. Okay. Cool. Oh, chat, it has been an hour, and I haven't done the thing. I'm gonna shill. It's shill hour. So for, greatly appreciate it if you could leave a like, subscribe over on YouTube, hit the bell, so you know when I go live, and all my other uploads, and, follow over on Twitch. Supports both, yeah. Doing that in both places really supports me, and join the Discord for the most up-to-date information on when I go live. And I'm going to try and get that set up this weekend to make sure it's actually usable for everyone. So, thank you for your continued support. Warhammer is just superior to Fallout 4 in every way. Fair.
Just as I planned.
Temp, the link says, in the message says it's invalid. What? No. It's possible that for people in the serve... It's working for me. Here, let me see if I can get the new link down. If, like, there's a new link that needs to be put down. Try that. It's the same link, but try that. Is it expired? No. I opened it and took me to the server. So it should work. Second one worked, thanks. Okay, let me update that in my stream deck. Okay. Cool. Maybe the message messed it up for some reason. That's plausible. I'll have to go over that again. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Maybe. I have to actually... My god, brain, I need you to function, please. I will go over that this weekend, along with trying to fix the Discord server, make it more usable, so you all can just talk and post there, and... Yeah. I do want to make it more usable and user-friendly over there. So that is probably a project for this weekend, along with streams tomorrow and on Sunday. Maybe you need some sleep. It's very possible. I just need some good sleep. So maybe tonight I'll get some well-needed sleep.
To be made. That's how it's done.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Hold on, what is this? My phone just went off. I need to look at it. Okay. And one more thing before we progress further, because I need to double check a couple things. Okay. Cool deal. Alright. Speaking of chat, so this week, I do want to make note. This week is going to be the typical, like, we're playing Warhammer, we're doing, like, Rotator today, Dark Tide tomorrow, and then Nightwave on Sunday. But I want to prep you all for right now. Next Friday, we are not playing Rogue Trader. Next week, on Friday, we are playing Path of Exile 2.
I always keep my options open.
So if you guys want anything to be prepared for, that's the thing to do. The buzzing crowd is closed in on several harried-looking individuals. Some of their faces are smeared with fresh blood. The angry cries and twisted faces leave no doubt a massacre is about to take place. Just take their throats, or just cut their throats already. What were they thinking, letting that ship dock fall? They're all stricken. No cutting. We'll get their blood on us. We'll be tainted too. Better burn them. What? PoE enjoyer? Okay, so what I have played of Path of Exile 1, I haven't been too much of a fan of. Like, and it might be the fact that I never made it too far because I was kind of put off. So, the day it came out on Steam, October 23rd, 2013. Right? What, am I correct in saying 2013 on Steam? Yes. October 23rd, 2013 is when this game came out on Steam. That same day was both my birthday and the same day I broke 2 teeth on a chicken strip while playing this game. So I might be a little marred and just kind of like turned off, and I never made it past Act 1. So yeah, and I kind of I want to give PoE 2 a chance. I've been told because I won't like PoE 1, I didn't like PoE 1, I won't like PoE 2. I think that's a load of crap. Wait, chicken strip? Yeah. I don't know why, ever since then I've been kind of like cooking stuff like chicken strips or stuff like that in the oven. I just haven't been done. Like, I would rather like do it on the stove or do it in like stuff like the air fryer or the oven with like chicken strips or chicken nuggets. I'm like, but what if it's too hard and I break it? And because I have a weak enamel, I'm kind of like a little finicky about that stuff. And it wasn't until 2020 that I got those 2 teeth pulled. So from 2013 to 2020, I had 2 full broken teeth in my mouth, and they were fine. So, well, fine, quotation marks. But yeah, I just bit down on a really hard spot on that chicken strip without thinking about it, and just crack, broke, shattered. That was it. What a birthday. Be quiet, you scoundrel. A priest clad in a simple black raiment cut through the crowd like a void ship crossing the sky. You dare pass judgment on others? What arrogance to think you have the right. Argenta starts at the side of the elderly priest. That's Reverend Hieronymus. I'm surprised he's had to intervene in a street squabble. Several dozen gazes bore into you, and who are you supposed to be? I'm Hikari, rotator of the Von Valancius dynasty. And I am Incendia Carta, cut the guff. Her ladyship Theodora is head of the Von Valancius line. I saw her with my own eyes when she came to footfall. And you don't look much like her. Silence, you must be completely in your minds. A band of woefully dim-witted reprobates who think themselves bringers of justice. Who are you to pass judgments on others? Or on anyone? All you ought to be doing is suffering and repenting till the end of your days. What's wrong about that, Reverend? We just want to put these heretics to death. Damn, used to have a broken tooth. I couldn't even smile at people for a year. It sucked. I feel that. It wasn't until this year that I really, like, my dental health drastically improved this year. I got a really bad off wisdom tooth pulled. I got my teeth cleaned for the first time in well over 5 years. Like, I'm doing really good as far as my dental is concerned now. And as far as the what I've been told last time I went to the dentist, I need no more teeth pulled. Let's fucking go. So I'm excited. I'm happy. Not to say I won't need any more teeth pulled, but at that moment, I'm good. I just need cavities filled, which, cool. Awesome. I love it. We're not heretics. The haggard man is on the verge of tears. We're refugees. I swear on the golden throne. We served the Imperium faithfully until they hung us out to dry. Where were the protectors when they were meant to shield the lands of humanity from nightmares? Traitors, and heretics, the lot of them. The priest, how tiring the motley sea of colors that fills the restless crowd is hard on the eyes. So many hues, but most of them are acid yellow streaks of fear, the red bud swelling, ready to burst and paint all who are gathered here. As for the hearts of those who have been forced to defend themselves, they are shrouded with purplish black grief, but their words are as transparent as the ice that lies on top of a glacier. But commoners are always deaf to others' suffering, for such is their nature. Interfering in their affairs is hardly worthy of you or me. But wait, what did that broken tooth have to do with PoE? I wasn't paying attention for a few seconds. Because that same day was when PoE 1 came out on Steam. PoE 1 came out on Steam the same day as my birthday of 2013, and the same day I broke 2 teeth. So that's where PoE came into it. So I wonder if my problems with PoE is just kind of suffering from the fact of that was just kind of a bad day in general. Those are serious accusations you're spouting. I hope you have proof to back them up. What more proof do I need? Kiava Gamma used to be prosperous world. My family transported goods from there for generations, and then they came. They butchered, tortured, sacrificed entire blocks of the darkness. We were on our ship, up in orbit, and all those messages started coming in. Half the wardens down there joined them right away, and they even reached us in our ship with some blight that made half our crew take their own lives. We barely escaped. We barely made it here. Why? Why did this happen to us? I wonder what all this is about. Is our planet really under attack? Or did some devious opportunists send these slanderers here to undermine the might of the Von Valancius dynasty? I wonder who it could be. I wonder. I don't want to get in trouble over this lot. Gain 67 experience. What a day. I couldn't watch How I Met Your Mother because a girlfriend of mine back then liked it and we split up. It tainted my enjoyment of the show because of the association with her. I get that. I understand that. It's kind of the same way for me, because I used to play Elsword quite a lot, and I'm glad I don't now looking back on it, but I used to play Elsword quite a bit, especially with a former girlfriend of mine, an ex, and she broke up with me because she actually... Now, this is what she said at the time. I actually found out that it was incorrect. But what she said at the time was she actually wanted to spend more time in the game with this one character than our relationship. I did eventually find out that she was cheating on me. So, yay. So, that kind of tainted Elsewhere for me, and I just haven't played since. And that was 2017. No, sorry, that was 2016. That was 2016. The arrogance, self-righteousness of a malefactor, the priest shakes his head disapprovingly, then his eyes shift to you. I am Reverend Hieronymus Delaroso, head of the Jerusalem mission here on Footfall. I thank you for stepping in. Please come see me when you have the time. We can talk then. I'm sorry, Temp. Here's what's funny, is she was cheating on me with a black guy. Again, I have no problem with like, I'm not, sorry, I try not to be racist. I'm not saying I'm not, but I try not to be. But admittedly, this situation doesn't quite help. I've had no good relationships with women. I'm very bad with it. Why is Restream having a heart attack? Okay, Restream seems to be fixed up.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Temp's NTR arc is turning dark. Definitely not my thing. No pun intended. Yeah. Like, in general, my experience with women has been bad. And I actually haven't dated since 2016. And it is now... I will not have dated for 10 years starting in 2026. God. That hurts. Brazion Messiah, the machine spirit of this cogitator is aggrieved but willing to serve. Footfall Station has been envisioned by the great Persimus Dwayne as a palace in the stars, as majestic as the spirit and mind of its creator. As the year of the Cogitator's installation, merely a small fraction of the great Persimus's designs has been made a reality, but already their audacity and grandeur is staggering. Footfall is to become the gateway to the savage and barely explored Coronis expanse, a foothold for future conquest by the Imperium and the noble Persimus Dwayne, who acts by the Emperor's will. "2D is superior to 3D anyway, but there's some good parts about 3D. I won't even deny there's some good parts about 3D. Can't even deny that. In the name of the founder of Footfall Station, Conqueror of the Stars, builder of the outpost, the noblest rotator, Persimus Dwayne, and on behalf of all of his descendants, I welcome you. The Cogitator was installed on the order of the illustrious Persimus, so the needy may tap into the flow of his wisdom. Cast your eyes upon the list of sanctions and choose what you wish to know. 2014 being 10 years ago still sounds wrong to me. I know, it sounds incredibly wrong, but here we are. Persimus Dwayne, I've never heard of such a rotator house. Lord Captain Persimus Dwayne, one of the trailblazers of the Coronis Expanse and this station's founder. I read about his great deeds. Lord Dwayne was once a colonel of the Astra Militarum, but by his will, later inherited a warrant He accumulated enough power to gather a small fleet of loyal allies and venture out to conquer the Coronis Expanse. They say Footfall was meant to be his personal palace world, but the construction dragged on for decades, and Lord Parsimus eventually died of old age. His enemies instantly tore Footfall to pieces and turned it into the bastion of humanity we know today, one that is full of bandits, privateers, hustlers, and rogue traders. The great Parsimus Duane intends to conquer the Coronis Expanse and build the most grandiose structure, which will shine through the ages, praising the names of its creator and his descendants. Footfall, the palace within the stars. The glory of the great Parsimus' deeds will live on throughout the ages and his grand designs. On the plus side, if you blow up and get big on YouTube, you'll inevitably gather a female fan base. That's up for debate, but I'm not gonna turn anyone down, unless they're actually being bad in chat, and then sadly I'll have to do what needs to be done. But as long as everything is okay on all parties, we should be good to go. The rage will perform its no function no more. I will see to it the profaners responsible for this maintenance are marked for servo penance. Okay. Speaking of blowing up, chat, you know what would be fantastic to clear out my first full year of streaming? Would be getting to 500 subs on YouTube. Right now, we're at 280. Or not 280, we're at 290. So any support in that market would be fantastic. I still want to hit 500 subs on YouTube by April 2025. Because that will be a full year of streaming.
Keep your wits about you.
Ooh. $500's around the corner. 500 is absolutely around the corner.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yeah, we'll get to 500. I know we will. The Emperor protects. Oh. It's not the one I wanted to say, game. Ah. You must be the young Von Valancius. That name carries weight and is a burdensome one, for its reputation suggests that Theodora encumbered it with many a transgression. I wonder, will you seek to shed them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like ripe fruit and savoring their sweet poison? Why don't you join the guys on the Under the Water podcast? You're a good presenter voice. Because drama is not my thing. I'm commonly with Akko in during stuff on stream or potentially here, but as far as being on Under the Tea, it's not something that's my cup of tea, especially when I'm moderating in chat. Because drama just really isn't my thing. But if they want me to come on, I'm happy to do it. I've heard many exalt the deeds of your intellect and call your wisdom a gift from the Emperor himself. Fools! Do they not know that the seeds of heresy sprout quickest in an enlightened mind? Understanding only erodes the will to act. Well, then be twice diligent, for this sector will seize any chance to test your faith. Fair enough, drama is mostly negative energy. Like, for people that do drama and do it well, awesome. I can't be more happy. But there's also a certain level of negativity with drama that makes you just kind of... Like, that's how me and Akko do Nightwave Live on Sunday. Because it is a chance for us to kind of walk away from, like, VTuber drama, and we get to talk more pop culture, more nerdy stuff, on top of talking about news or potentially drama within that space without being kind of VTuber. Because the thing is, like, I may have the VTuber model now, but I'm not well versed in that enough to care, if that makes sense. Was your pilgrimage fearful? It was, Reverend. Let it be known to you that Theodora von Valency's ship was attacked by servants of the archenemy, who appall the heart of any righteous soul. And not all of them are met a fitting end. Some fled, and more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of a larger design. Reverend Hieronymus, I wish to join the esteemed Rotator's crew and help protect the von Valency's dynasty from the forces of the archenemy. I am divesting myself of the responsibility of guarding the Footfall Reliquary. Sister Argenta stood by my side during the assault on the ship, and I could use her assistance going forward. Follow the call of your soul, sister. The Footfall Reliquary will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival. I know what it is that calls you to follow the Rotator, Sister Argenta. You see it combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relinquish this illusion one day, or perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck on your new path. But before you start on the path towards your new destiny, I have a request to make of you and your companion. Many among my flock are from the poorest, most disposed people on Footfall. They've brought me troubling news from Footfall's shadow quarters. In the darkest corners, where the Liege's wardens do not venture, taint has taken root. I have noticed that people can get almost addicted to negativity in the drama culture. Good example would be the WoW community or Asmongold, or drama YouTubers like him. People love to bitch but not provide productive alternatives. It's an easy trap to fall into. Exactly. It is very easy to fall into that. So, like, I'm happy to talk about it. Like, if it comes up and I'm there and I'm willing to talk about it. Absolutely. But it is not something I go out of my way for. Like, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm there and it's on topic and I know something and I want to talk about it, I'm happy to talk about it. But I'm not going to go looking for it. Unless it makes sense to look for it for the sake of the conversation. Footfall is consumed by profanity, but even here, true heresy serving the archenemy is a rarity. The cultists who now dwell in the shadow quarters mark their abodes with the sun, inscribed in blue and gold, and then perform strange rituals in secret. The weak find solace in believing these reports to be rumors, but I well know that evil lurks all around us, and I wish to see the retribution. We will verify this rumor, Reverend Hieronymus. With great pleasure. I almost wish for the rumor to be true. My heart yearns to battle some heretics. This is where I bid you goodbye, sister. Noble Hikari. Is there more you should speak to me about? What are you doing on Footfall? What am I doing in this den of blasphemers, pagans, and the vilest of souls, you mean to say? Well, Footfall is the first and last stop in the Cronus Expanse. It is the point of arrival for those who have just started on their path, and is also where those who are reaching its very end return. Their souls wounded and bleeding, I embrace both the former and the latter, so they may cast an honest eye over their impurity. Furthermore, rumors from across the entire sector amass on footfall. If I hear crewmen whispering about the reclaimed shrine world or expressing desire to carry the Emperor's light into the darkness among the stars, I help my flock in their sacred duty. Devoted trailblazers need assistance, both spiritual and material. Tools, equipment, even garments and simple everyday items. Anything that might help pilgrims on their long journey and during the first days of the harsh frontier life is worth its weight and gold to us. May any help you offer to the effort of gathering such things be blessed. We all love to blow some steam, but drama has a nasty negative feedback loop that keeps people stuck in its oily, slick grasp. Media has found that out a long time ago. Bad news always sells more. Exactly. Oh my god. That's a lot of text. Oh, I just realized. I should probably turn on my light because it is dark in here now. Ugh. The path of true believers leads in the darkness, to search for worlds that have lost his radiance, seeped in depravity. Blessed are the deeds of those who give themselves into the void and warp into hopes that their actions might bring light into the darker reaches of the expanse and deliver a previously barren world into the Imperium's service. And all the more bitter is the realization that not all brave souls will succeed in their mission. Footfall still awaits news from the Wasteland Wayfarer, our ancient ark of a ship headed for distant stars. Her last astropathic message was sent from beyond the Serenus Maleficum, and the stars have kept her fate secret since. Yeah, no, media has found out that was that just sells more, which is why the media has just started lying. I mean, they've lied for decades, but a lot of the news is just a lot of lying. It's a lot of it's a lot of lying. It's a lot of bad news, all for more views. You do have a screen dimmer? No, I don't. But I do have to keep the light on for, like, the webcam. That way the model tracks better. Oh. I really need to work out. Like, I'm feeling it. I bear another darker duty. The expanse is filled with the tainted creations of unholy heretics. These insidious objects are a danger to the soul, but I know what to do with them. Should you on your travels come upon dangerous cryptic objects, bring them to me, and the reward for your vigilance will be even more generous. The Jerusalem mission has much to share with the Road Trader. Let me see. Okay. So for your eyes, especially towards the end of the day, yeah, but I don't do that. Oh. Oh. Alright. So,
Let us not dawdle.
is there a way out of here that I haven't gone yet? Oh. Welcome, cat. How are you? The tall man with shaved head is rubbing his hands together nervously. His opulent clothes are nearly bursting at the seams on his muscular body, and his expression is forbiddingly grin. Still, he's trying to put on the air of friendliness. Greetings, you must be Mistress Fidelio. All the guests have arrived. You're the last one on the list, and we couldn't well start without you. Your presence is absolutely vital. Oh. Fucking lovely. How are you? I am tired. I am reeling from coma. Then I'll call it a day here. You have a good rest of your day, Temp. See you later. You too, Comical. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Envoy of the Von Valancius dynasty. Let's play along. EP Dog. EP Dog. Food coma. Because yesterday was Thanksgiving. I ate more food than I probably should have. I don't typically fall asleep at someone else's house, and I actively fell asleep at someone else's house yesterday, and then I stayed up late for Under the Tea last night, so I'm, like, tired. Oh. We can talk later. Chaplain is about to begin. What is this tomfoolery? The gathering you found yourself in at seems refined and respectable at first glance. The decorations and the attendees' clothes speak of wealth, and so does the location, which isn't far from the Liege's residence. But you notice that most of those gathered are of rather imposing physique. Many of them have scars and military-grade implants. Several of the guests look as they are covering the exit. A few are clearly carrying concealed weapons. I refuse to fall asleep at others' houses because it's awkward, but Thanksgiving, I can't help it. I typically don't. Now, I didn't feel too bad because it was a family member's house, so it's fine. But I still did. But it was only for like 20 minutes, maybe. I'm talking with my mic muted. Even at family members' houses, I don't because I'm an ugly sleeper. That's fair. I get that. That's fair. Your appearance has definitely attracted everyone's attention. Just about every guest here keeps glancing at you, and some are clearly watching every move, even though they are trying not to show it. I wonder who Fidelio is and why they cannot start proceedings until he or she appears. Judging by the way that follow with the list was talking about this individual, it's someone very important, but it's not a name I've heard before. I've never heard the name before either. Well, let's see what this is all about. And I have times where I flip out or flail on a box, whatever's near me, or curse a lot. Even while sleeping, that's impressive. So, I can understand not wanting to sleep at other people's houses because of that. Unless, like, you were intentionally staying there the night. Oh, what a terrible, sorrowful day. We pay our respects to the life and soul of football society, a loyal servant of the Imperium, a generous benefactor who spared no expense to keep the fire of faith burning, and an example to all future generations, the most noble and unforgettable Master Bellardo. This loss... So let us offer a prayer to the Emperor for the repose of the Master Bellardo's soul and the prosperity of his heirs. I now pass you over to our most Reverend Chaplain. And here you are, you vultures. Let's offer a prayer. Then, if you think that the Emperor, or the messenger of his will, in other words myself, does not see your vile souls, you are sorely mistaken. I wasn't referring to Mistress Fidelia, or at least Dens himself wanted to see her at his funeral, but the rest, I know every one of you, and I would be astonished to discover everyone here who truly mourns this loss. One Thanksgiving, I sat up, turned towards my grandma, and said, "Don't look at me," and laid back on the couch. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I kind of did something similar. Kind of. With my great aunt. I was in the age of like 3 to 5. I don't remember quite my age then. But I know I told her she had a fat butt. No, sorry, a big butt. My entire family said they went absolutely quiet in shock. I'm not surprised. So go ahead, pray for Bilardo's soul. Soon the flames will take him. A fitting end for life is his. May the Emperor keep his soul. Juicy booty. So yeah, she held it against me for the rest of her entire life. Yeah. Which I get. I understand. Oh.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
People definitely want Fidelio dead. Especially because you know me, usually I'm pretty respectful. Yeah. Obviously, so me and my great aunt, like, we got along, and it was fine. But you could definitely tell she kind of held that over my head forever. Like, in, like, joking manners at, like, family events and stuff like that. Albeit, this is quite the meeting, if it can be called such under the circumstances. Abelard, you know this man? I would tell you all about this man, but the words I'd use would be improper for a funeral. This, your ladyship, is Jerry Kendez, known back in the day as one of the most notorious pirates in the Coronis Expanse. Around friends, I'm an ass, but that's different. Yeah, pretty much. I feel the same way. They nicknamed him Jerry Ken for his habit of having a jug or two of promethium on hand. He did love burning things. Oh yes, he was a menace back then. How long ago was it? 60 years ago. I was serving my last days in the Navy when news came of his latest attack. Well, there was a time when the sight of Jerry Ken in a coffin would have been enough to make me dance. Quite literally. By the throne, I would have danced a jig on the spot. But now, I don't know. No more jumping into the warp right from under the cruiser's nose, eh, you old beast? Who would have thought I'd be at your funeral? This is very grand for a pirate's funeral. Is this normal for Footfall? Folks on Footfall are known to turn a blind eye to many things, but even the locals aren't so unscrupulous as to honor pirate scum a few paces away from the Liege's residence. But no one has heard of Dens for so many decades. I barely recognized him myself, and I've seen his face on pics as fair a few times back then. I assume he retired and started a more or less honest life under a new name. What were they calling him? Master Bilardo? Now I remember. Reverend Hieronymus mentioned the name Master Bilardo as one of the biggest donors to the temple. Interesting.
I always keep my options open.
O Messiah, the wisdom to perceive.
Okay. Ooh. I'm editing a video. What? What kind of video? I mean, you don't have to tell me, or you could DM it to me. But I'm actually like legitimately surprised that you're editing a video. Ooh. I'm taking my Subnautica streams and making them a YouTube series. Oh, so that's what you were streaming. I actually tried tuning in yesterday, but I just didn't, by the time I got back, you weren't live anymore. It's fine. I've been kind of debating trying to get back into Subnautica, but I'm just like, I don't know about Subnautica. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I stopped streaming because of what I saw. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm really curious now. Oh, you don't have heavy armor efficiency. I can send you a clip. Oh, yeah, I want to see a clip of that. Oh, no. Yeah, that's an upgrade for you. Uh, bu- 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 Mistress Fidelio, are you leaving already? I'm afraid you'll have to wait. Wait, yes. It's Football Station Services. See, they're carrying out a scheduled inspection of the life support systems. It won't take long. An hour. Maybe 2. You never introduced yourself. I'm Dagon Othio. I was first mate on Denz's ship. I mean, Master Bellardo. Given this is his former occupation, it's I have a good idea what role you played under his command. He used to call me Torch. He's Jerry Can. I'm Torch. Those were the days. How did Bellardo die? Badly, he went downhill real fast. Just a year ago, he was still living it up, storming the slum asteroids to shoot riffraff and mutants, and all of a sudden, he was done. His old wounds had caught up with him, and he had plenty of those, both from the old days and most recent ones, like when somebody tried to bump him off. 12 years back, I think it was. Must take my leave.
Is there money
Your
to be made?
seneschal is always there for you.
No, my dear Fidelio, leaving already, and you won't even stay to see the old man burn. I mean, laid to rest. We haven't been introduced. Pardon me, I'm Cass Bellardo. I have the honor of being the only child of the deceased. You don't seem particularly grief-stricken over your father's death. If I was the one lying in that box, he wouldn't be crying his eyes out either. A son's feelings are complicated. I wasn't a good son. Old Denz wasn't a good father. But I do miss him in my own way. Yes, he always seemed timeless to me. Not just a bag of meat and ugly ambitions like the rest of us are. What did Bellardo die of? Age, debauchery, old wounds. By the end of it, my old dad was more implant than man, especially after the assassination attempt. People tried to kill him, you see, about 12 years ago. You were speaking with me. I guess I could
This
probably stay.
convent is not fit for a servitor.
The word repentance could have some connection to the Fidelio mystery.
This could be an opportunity. Always keep your eye on the prize.
Never doubt me.
My good Mistress Fidelio, I do hope you're satisfied with the services provided by our establishment. I beg of you, help me, but please keep your voice down. We can't let anyone hear us. It's a matter of life and death. What's the matter? Please understand, it's very difficult to get by on football with my wages, and Imperial Regulation 4030/8L on post-mortal service workers on peripheral worlds directly prohibits the chief operator of the crematorium from leaving their workplace for any reason other than sleep, food, severe illness, and administration of sacraments. Therefore, I am practically forced, to look for other sources of income that allow me to stay within the walls of this here establishment. I've set up a little, shall we say, enterprise. I replace the implants of the deceased with identical replicas and sell them to the right people when I have a shipment ready. I had just prepared the newest batch of superb, unique implants of the highest quality, but I got careless. I used my first sick leave in 4 standard years, and it was on that very day that Master Bellardo passed away, and his family was quick to organize a ceremony in our crematorium. I simply didn't have time to prepare, and now my container is full of goods. It's in the furnace, and if you don't help me, they're going to burn it in any minute. Abelard announced my arrival. Well, Anguish One, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay. Wait, so you hid valuables in the crematorium's furnace? I've been hiding them there for 10 years now, and quite successfully, I might add. Only the richest citizens can afford the services of a crematorium, and sadly, they don't die all that often. I usually sell the goods before the next body arrives, but I got unlucky this time. Help me, I beg of you. What do you need from me, and what are you offering in return? While there's still time, could you please get to the furnace and pull the container with implants out of there? We'll split the goods 50-50. You can even have first pick. Just please hurry. They'll soon be putting the coffin with old Bellardo where it belongs, and then poof, it will be reduced to ash, and my priceless augments along with it. Why did you decide to ask me specifically for help? There's no one else to turn to. All the guests here are scoundrels, murderers, or crooks. Or all three at once. I was going to send in a servitor, but only personal servitors at House Bellardo are allowed into the courtyard today. And I don't have their access codes. You're all I have left, and I could tell you're an upstanding individual, with the most noble countenances too. The moment I saw you, I knew. She is the one who will save me. Alright, I will help if I can. The Rome preserve you, make it look like you're just having a look around. It's a lot easier for you to wander into a restricted area without arousing suspicion than it is for me. Find the container. It's in the far right corner. Get out and come back to me. I'll be waiting. Oh, chat, it's been 2 hours. We've had another hour. You know what an extra hour means? An hour means shill time. So if you like the content I'm producing and you want to see more, I would greatly appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe over on YouTube. Hit the bell for more notifications. And on Twitch, just leave a follow. And if you want to know when I go live, or you want to talk with me, or you want to do other things within that window, I greatly suggest you join the Discord. That will be the most accurate way to know when I go live, where I go live, and what I'm doing. I do try to keep it updated there the most. I don't actively advertise my X, but I should. I need to do better about that. So, but otherwise, I thank you greatly for the continued support.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
I will endure.
The machine god grants the insight.
A temporary setback. I always have a backup plan. I will endure. A mere pain won't stop me.
I see this lighting up, but I don't...
I've suffered worse.
My faith shields me.
Hold on.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experience. My soul shall become like me. Fire.
Resuscitation liturgy is required.
Rise to the top, or get
Look
left
no
in the
further.
dust.
This wound will make a fine scar.
I won't forget this.
Loss in our ranks. I'm not interested.
The battle formation is broken.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Let's not waste time.
The cold embrace of
I'll see to it personally.
Emperor.
Don't you die on me now!
Take up defense over the body of the fallen unit.
Keep your wits about you.
It's still going.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
We're at a tactical disadvantage.
Resuscitation liturgy is required.
Injury is not an excuse to shirk one's duty.
The battle formation is broken.
Time to redouble our efforts.
Over the body of the fallen unit.
Loss in our ranks.
The order is contrary to
My
dogmatic
house needs me. I can't die.
Time to redouble our efforts.
My vow is to serve. Observing the loss of a unit. The scriptural prognosis
Injury is not an excuse to shirk one's duty.
The battle formation is broken.
Loss in our ranks.
Request.
The curse.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Take up defense over the body of the fallen unit.
We're at a tactical disadvantage.
Okay. They're on fire, they're on fire. Put them out quick. The voices that come to you through streams or something thick and foul. Your eyes are covered with whatever your unbidden saviors saw fit to splash over your head. Your ladiness, are you alright? Did you hit anything? Any bad burns? You fell right through that ceiling there, and it's mighty high up. Who are you, and what are you doing down here? We all live here, your ladyship, or your ladiness, you see. These are old tunnels. They dug them back in Parsimus's Dwayne's time, right through the asteroid. It's a little stuffy down here, but it's warmer than up in the big palaces on the surface. And it sure is warm under the crematorium's furnace. They barely burn anyone up there, but they do fire it up often enough, and that's good enough for us. Sure, sometimes an odd smell makes it through the vents, like they're making roast, something or makes your mouth water. But what can you do? That's the cost of comfort for you. Do you happen to know who Fidelio is? I mean, wasn't there that Fid lad who used to live under the fifth void? And his hussy kept yelling all like, my Fido, Fidelio, Fid, same deal, right? How do I get out of here? Well, there's no climbing back into the Catorium for you. Look for yourself, it's all burnt and collapsed. But it's no biggie, there's only one way up there, so you won't get lost. First, you'll need to pull this big old lever and open the doors. It's by the busted pipe. That's where the old lever is. After that, you just walk through the corridors, the shaft, the old warehouse, and there you are on the surface. The fact of the incompetence of the crematorium's maintenance staff saved our lives does not make their negligence any less egregious. I will register a complaint. Let's take my leave. Can I? No. Okay. Well, actually, I could. Hold on. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
So, into the crematorium. Send you a link. Thank you, Kat. I will give that a watch after stream.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer. Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis
Frighten me!
and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
It's a clip after a little editing too, so it's not just a rip out of my stream. Okay. Yeah, as soon as stream's over, I'll give it a watch. I don't want to spoil your content on my stream. Oh, thank you kindly. Something to buy a bit of food with, cause, well, we used our soup to put you out, you see, and it was only 2 days old. May the Emperor help you and guide you out. You might get a kick out of it. All right.
The sooner we start. We should deal with this.
I see that.
Let us not dawdle.
No, I'd probably call myself someone with thalassophobia, and I tried playing Subnautica years ago, and I'm just like, no. Like, I was a fucking wimp. Like, I knew, like, where things were, and even then I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Just lots of nope. Lots and lots and lots of nope.
I always have a backup plan.
Lots of nope.
I always keep my options open.
Cute game. Nice try hiding that.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Is there anything down here?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
A horrible stench reaches your nostril long before you see its source. A quarter where punctured pipes are disgorging themselves, or sorting streams of murky sludge. In the distance, you see a lever that opens the doors leading outside. The only way to reach it is by submerging yourself in the sludge. Too old for this shit. I'm gonna be sick. You stepped willingly into the sludge.
Keep your wits about you.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Watch out.
Just as I planned. That's how it's done.
What is this? Oh, alright.
Is there money to be made?
Nothing's impossible for this
So, wait,
old officer.
what did I get? I got, I think, a weapon? I think. Oh, this knuckle guard grants where plus 5 bonus weapon skill. So grants any. Alright, well, we know where that's going. Actually, wait. No. That goes to you. Okay.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
So wait, if that's the way out, what's over here? Is there any, like, loot? Yay, there's loot. I'm sorry, but your name is Templeton now? Alright, Dom, thanks.
Let us not dawdle. What a peculiar thing.
Just a minor setback.
Thought I... Okay, whatever, game. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Suffered worse.
I saw a Boss Baby edit and now I can't see it. Oh, Dom calls me Templeton all the time. Why, I don't know, but he does.
I always keep my options open.
Probably for the same reason you do, actually. You're seeing that now.
Over there.
Ooh, hello. I see loot. Move it, I said move it. If the inspection gets to the circuit station before we do, I'll have you all recycled. Yelling your brains out at servitors won't make them work faster. You know another way to get the lazy brutes to shift themselves? Well, I'm all ears. If the inspection sees a circuit station with a unit, they'll go to Vladam with this, and if Vladam finds out, he won't mince words. He'll give us the old Kasbilican severance, as in kick us out the trash chute without a void suit. Oh. Simmer down, we'll be fine. Back in my transport days, I'd show the inspection the same projection screen on 8 different sites, and I never got busted once. I seriously doubt that Vladam's inspectors are any more diligent. They'll fall for our one support unit on 3 circuit stations. They won't notice a thing. Better worry about selling the 2 units that were bore. Who the throne is that? This goes beyond a violation of the right of operation. It downright stinks. They must die. The undying one has added their names to the catalog. Eliminate them. I agree with your point, Priest, but I'm afraid that's not quite how it works. And just who are you and what are you doing in here? Believe it or not, neither do I! Surprise! I don't know who that is either! We're from Footfall Station Services, carrying out scheduled maintenance, but you're not going to believe that, are you? You heard everything. I promised my wife I'd go a month without murder. Too bad. I'd rather break my word than get on the Liege's bad side. Now I can take them. Now I can hear their names. Look, all I did was stop by a funeral and Miss Felio. Because of this, some people are trying to have attempted to burn me alive, others have drenched me in swill, and now thieving utility workers want to murder me. This is starting to feel like a bad joke. How about I just... Nah. Murder!
Running binaric override. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Request approved. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I'll make it happen. It's as good as done. Who, if not me?
Victory is imminent. Someone else can do this. It will be done. At your beck and call.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
Sup? Welcome, Lucian. Lucian? I think it's Lucian. Probably is. I'm probably wrong. But, you know. That's okay. Nice! Thank you, Argenta. You're doing your job wonderfully.
Running by narrative.
You have taught you to fight like this.
Request denied.
My ears are ringing.
On it. I refuse. I'll see to it personally.
Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa.
Part of the trial. High momentum.
You a target. We'll rule the stars themselves. It will be done. Reduced to dust.
I'm not reading that, cat. No. No, I have a little more integrity than that.
As honor ordains. The shadows will see it done. As the tenets will. Caught by the web. Let your soul be purged. I would that I could. I'll do it.
Yeah, I hate myself now. Probably for good reason.
Every thread ends in death.
Oh. Bye, Pascal. Goodbye.
It's as good as done. Another enemy down.
High momentum.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
If I may,
I'll see to it personally.
Nice.
I am a navigator as duty demands.
Bonk, bitch.
I've faced worse than this.
Oh no, you've stunned. Only me.
I will do my duty.
Let the blood of the wicked be shed as thou hast willed.
I always have a backup plan.
Crimson is a good color for battle attire. Enemies will perceive no weakness, not even if you are bleeding.
My augmentations allow me to function effectively, even in the event of extensive blood loss. This is what should concern those who dare to stand against the servant of the Omnissiah in battle.
Is there money to be made?
No? Okay. Can I go in here? Aha! Loot! I love loot.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, I know where I am. I don't believe it. You had the nerve to come back after your tumble through the flames. Listen, Dagon, I hate you. You hate me. But maybe we can set aside our differences for the sake of our mutual target, so to speak. Finally, boy, you're showing some signs of being your father's son. Dens would never beat around the bush with rivals, shoot their head off, and be done with it. Anyway, I accept your proposal. We've tried killing you quietly. That didn't work out, so we'll just kill you. Plain and simple. This is Footfall for Throne's sake. Bye-bye. Again, people want to kill me without saying why. We don't care. Come now, Dagon. Let's give the lady an explanation before her death. You see, Mistress Fidelia, my late father, Dens, demons take him, Bellardo, has bequeathed his entire fortune to you. Not to me, his only son. Not his first mate, to you. So, where does that leave us? You must die. Oh, well, let's get this over with then. I liked, money.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Alright.
No mercy.
Pascal there. Kibula there. Abelard there. Cassia here. Argenta here. Nope, Argenta here. And myself. And here.
Request approved.
Alright, well, let's make our job really easy. Let's get rid of you two right.
Not yet. Not by your hand.
That's not what I wanted, game.
Trust me.
Killing
Fun!
brings me
2.
I shall not fail.
3.
The other side awaits. The shadows will see it done. As the tenets demand. This goes against the tenets.
Let's see.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Ah, you hit something anyway. You're just being an idiot. And you missed! Okay, you hit that time. But you took way more damage getting that one hit in. Okay, fine.
I'll make it happen. I won't stand for it.
Anyway.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
All right. Ow. Good, you hit your own guy. You're real smart.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Well, I will. Yeah.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I'll see to it personally. My gut tells me it's a bad idea. Who, if not me? Your end was inevitable.
That works.
Victory is imminent. No matter the cost. It will be done. I'd rather not. That's not the Seneschal's job. Indeed.
Oh. Nice.
Here, maggot. Let's get to it. Scared yet? Time to slaughter someone.
The scriptural prophet functions
Goodbye.
terminated.
Anyway.
Honor ordains. Death is
Bonk.
a blessing.
Doubt is for the weak.
But you better not miss that.
On it.
That.
I won't compromise my principles.
Oh, I said that'd be a fantastic shot if I can make that. I won't make that.
I won't stand for it. Consider this a taste of what's to come. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Let's make it quick.
I'll paint your death in colors.
It's as good as done. I'll make it happen. Another enemy down.
Anyway.
If only that were possible.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Show me what you've got.
Explorators know one route. Forward. Request approval for ability analysis.
Yeah, that hurt. Oh well.
I bring mercy and retribution. Trust me.
Is that it? Is it just... Yeah, okay. Which means now is a fantastic opportunity to really make someone's day absolutely shit.
Who, if not me?
Oh.
Out of my way.
Let's make it hell! Misses. Oh.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I will do my duty.
I got a pizza bacon. I want pizza. I haven't had pizza in a bit, and I want pizza.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Bunk. Oh, also.
The omniscient
Eh.
comprehends all.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
It's as good as done. I won't compromise my
Yeah.
principles.
Let's get to it.
I need to reload, because reloading is a mechanic in this game.
Flesh betrays me.
No.
I'm not interested. Follow my lead. At your beck and call. Indeed.
Request approval.
Anyway. Oh.
I am your blade and shield. As honor ordained.
Stab! The crematorium is going to have its hands full today. You stopped shooting. Oh no. Wonderful. This is a funeral Dens would be proud of. Yeah, finish them both.
You never stood a chance.
Fuck both of you. That is him a proper send-off. And so, according to the deceased will, all of Alardo's fortune goes not to his worthless son, Cass, not to his brainless mate, Dagon, but to Fidello, the mysterious new heir. However, I believe a certain party would like to intervene in this process. Who in the name of the Golden Throne is Fidelio? If Fidelio were here, if they were to know about their status as their heir, they would have made themselves known by now. And if it's not you, ma'am, then I suppose we'll never know the truth. But we can make our own truth, can't we? We're on footfall. Names and ideas are traded and used here in every way imaginable. And so, all that remains is to recognize you as Fidelio. Then so be it. I'm Fidelio, and the inheritance is mine. Hey! As written in the will, so be it. I will see to all the formalities and make sure you receive all the deeds of the property. I would like to say goodbye to my old friend. The crematorium is a bit wrecked now, but who needs a crematorium? Dens loved having his enemies drenched in promethium and burned. They didn't call him Jerry Can Dens for nothing. I think it'd be a nice gesture to send him out on his way in the same fashion. Thankfully, it's easy enough to procure a Jerry Can and promethium and footfall. Fitting. Want to stay and watch? Sure. All right. I want loot. Who's that? All right. So, chat, I think that's actually a fantastic spot to be done. What I thought was going to be a ways through chapter 3 turned into a mystery. And oh boy, was it solved in blood. So that's what I'm going to call it. Is anyone still live on Twitch? Since I can't send you all over to anyone on YouTube. Mizu is live. Well, how about I send you all off to Mizu? Oh god, okay. Alright, chat. You all go give Mizu some love, and I will see you all tomorrow with Darktide. You all have a wonderful evening, chat. Bye-bye.